Hey, Jared Murphy here. Man, I was in the outdoor store the other day and I heard a couple guys talking about baiting deer in. And one of them had said something about take a jar of peanut butter, nail it to a tree, and deer will come and lick every bit of it up. So I thought, you know what? Let's put it to the test. Let's get us a jar of peanut butter. Let's screw it to a tree. Let's put a trail camera on it. Let's set it to take video and pictures. And let's see if this is true or false. Because I've always heard this my whole life that deer love peanut butter. I would assume that they do. I know that they eat nuts. And peanut butter's made from peanuts. So let's see if this is true or if it's false. Alright, so I'm going to put my trail camera right here on this little soft maple. Behind me right there is a little red oak tree that we're going to put the peanut butter on. So the way I heard that it was explained was you just take your peanut butter. This is just Walmart brand. Take your lid, screw it to the tree, and then take your peanut butter jar, screw it back onto the lid, and then cut the end of your peanut butter jar off. And it's helpful if you bring a drill and some screws with you, which I did, so let's get started. So since the deer aren't very tall, I'm not going to put it very high up. I'm going to put it about right. I guess that would be about waist high. Okay, we got that on there. And so the next step will be taking our pocket knife and cutting the end of it. So we just cut the end of it off. Just like so. And then what's left on the lid that you took off, just... If I had to guess, we'll get a lot of raccoons and possums on video. But we'll see. Remember, always take your trash out of the woods with you when you're done. Take care of the environment. Alright, now that we got our peanut butter put on the tree and we got some smeared on, let's go stick our trail camera up. Now we're going to put our trail camera up. And I always like to try to put my camera chest high. Now I'm going to show you a trick that I do that I believe helps give you better pictures. A little tip that I like to do with my trail cameras whenever I got a tree that's kind of like this one, it's leaning back a little bit, is just take you a little stick. It don't have to be very big. Stick it behind your trail camera. That'll help level it up. That way it's not pointed toward the sky. We'll make sure that we get pictures of what we're wanting to get pictures of. Only thing is to do now is wait till tomorrow sometime, check our trail camera and see what we got. So I'm trying to cut down on the time of the video, so I went ahead and was going through some of the pictures to see if there was anything. I have some video of a buck in here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the SD card out and we're going to go to the house and check our photos and videos out, because I want to try to keep my scent down in here in case I decide to hunt this deer. I didn't really look to see how big it was. I just noticed it was a buck, so we're going to ease on out of here. I got like 300 and something pictures. Let's go see what we got. So we made it back to the house. Now we're going to go through the pictures and show you the deer that go up to the peanut butter, and you be your own judge. Yesterday looks like we have a doe that's coming in. Well, she come out of picture. Well, she's back in it. So the doe didn't go to it. And it looks like these two yearlings or fawns, they're going to walk right by it as well. This is the only deer out of all the videos. She smells it and walks away. Alright, so last night we had a little button buck come through, and he walks right by it. And there's Steve the possum. Remember I said I suspected to get raccoons? Here's a small little family. So that's the video. Okay, so the buck doesn't eat it. It actually kind of spooked him. Well, that peanut butter test went about as good as I thought it would. I think I had 335 pictures. I would say 200 of them were raccoons and possums, about like I expected. I honestly expected to maybe catch a glimpse of a bear. We don't have a whole lot of bears here in southeast Kentucky, but we do have them. Last year, I think we had a couple that came through, but they don't stay. They just pass through. You know, we do have a bear season here, and I was kind of hoping if I had a bear around here, I might get me a bear tag, but no bear. As far as the deer go, I had plenty of pictures of deer, all kinds of does and fawns that passed by and didn't even really pay it attention. So that's that. That's all I can tell you from what my trail camera showed me, that they walked right by it. I did have one doe. She came up, investigated it. She didn't eat it, but she did investigate it. She turned around and walked off. Surprisingly, we had that buck that come in. He investigated it, but I think it almost like it spooked him. So for me, it's not going to be an attractant that I would use by itself. Now, that's my conclusion. It could be different for you and your region and your deer herd. Your deer may be more receptive to it than mine are. Mine, they're not very receptive to it. Now, it could be that there's a lot of white oaks dropping. I do know if I go set corn out, they'll eat the corn. So, but that's probably about anywhere. So all I can tell you is go try it for yourself. See if the deer in your area like it. Mine don't really seem to care for it. So that's all I can go by. Well, anyways, guys, I hope you liked this video. And if you did, hit that like button and give us a thumbs up. Hey, leave us a comment. Tell us if you use peanut butter as an attractant and if it works in your area. Let us know. Love to hear your feedback. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and click that little bell to get notified of all the videos we're uploading. Well, guys, that's my review of the peanut butter. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all down the road.